Greetings, collective, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a collective energy reading. I do have to start off this reading by prefacing what the reading is going to be about. This is going to be a karmic energy reading. The reason why I'm doing this reading is because I have been getting downloads about the karmic energies and what they have going on and what they are trying to do towards the collective chosen ones. So yesterday I got a download about a karmic female that is doing death spells on a divine feminine. And the reason why I got the download is because the thing is this, right? For those of you who are in a counterpart connection, or you're in separation from your counterpart, whatever the case may be, if you have a divine masculine or a masculine energy that you're no longer with and they're with someone else, the karmics are happy that they have finally got the masculines to commit to their relationship. However, the masculines are not happy with their decision to do so. The masculines are pretty much detached from the relationship they have with the karmic energies. They're not emotionally invested. They're not giving their time and energy to it like they used to. They're starting to withdraw from the connection, but they're just present in the relationship, and the karmic thinks they've won. However, there is a feminine energy, karmic feminine, that is still not happy with the fact that she has the divine masculine under her spell. She's not happy because the divine masculine isn't acting the way he used to act towards her. So she knows the reason why that is because this masculine still has feelings for their divine feminine. So for her to finally get the masculine to be completely over the divine feminine, for those who have them, they're trying to find a way to put an end to the divine feminine so that the masculine can forget about the divine feminine and just move on and be happy with them. So for some of them, they're conjuring up demons, spirits. They're playing around with spells they have no knowledge on. They're just doing the most. They're paying people to try to put bad juju on your energy. They're just doing a lot so they can try to get rid of you and get you out of the picture. Now, for the masculines, because they're unhappy with the relationship they're in with the karmics they've chosen, they're not happy because they know that you're about to either move on with your life and find somebody better, or you've already moved on with your life and found somebody better. And because of that, they're angry and upset with themselves for letting you get away. So they're doing a sort of magic on you as well because they can't stop thinking about you. Or when they think about you, it makes them angry that you guys are not together and it's their fault. So because of that, they're trying to manifest you back into their life by sending you negative energy or whatever kind of sexual energy they can conjure up to try to get you to not move on from them. So this reading is going to be about the divine masculine, karmic now masculine, or now karmic masculine to divine feminine. This masculine and this karmic are both doing spell work in a sense towards divine feminine, but in two different ways. The masculine is projecting their energy towards the feminine to make her think about him or whatever else they can think of to get you to not move on from them. And the karmic is doing spell work on the divine feminine to make the divine masculine lose the divine feminine for good. All right. So with that being said, this is going to be a karmic energy reading to see what you need to know about the situation regarding you. I'm going to pull some energy for that. And then if I have time, I'm going to do a chosen oracle spread or a oracle spread for the chosen ones on what you need to know to move forward or whatever else comes out. So if that resonates with you, then fine. If it doesn't, don't force it to fit. But I've been giving these downloads, and I also had a dream this morning. I woke up at 2:22 a.m. for no apparent reason. And then I couldn't go back to sleep until after 4 o'clock this morning. But when I went to sleep the second time after I woke up, I had a dream. And in my dream, I was at some kind of gathering, right? Funny thing is, there was a tarot reader in my dream. Her name is Blue Rose Tarot. She was in my dream, but she wasn't a tarot reader. She was just at this event that I was at with other people. So in this story or in this dream, there was a group of guys that were kind of at a distance from me. And in this dream, I was kind of there taking care of a baby that was premature or whatever the case was. I don't know why. So these masculine energies, these guys walked past me after watching me for a while. They walked past me and one person bumped me or rubbed up against me to get my attention, but I ignored him. And another person that was in that group actually stepped back and they spoke to me, but they spoke to me in a form of lyrical poetry, or it was a song or a verse from a song or something like that. They were trying to, I don't know, they were trying to talk to me, but they spoke to me by way of a poem or like a verse from a song. I don't remember what they said exactly, but whatever he said, it was like a rap or a poem or some kind of premeditated verse he remembered from something. I don't fucking know. Anyway, after he did what he did and said what he said, tarot reader Blue Rose walked over to me with her group of friends and she said to me, "Do you know why he approached you?" And I said, "I don't even know that person." She was like, "Him and his friends are neck biters." And I was like, "What the fuck is a neck biter?" And she was like, "They like to bite people on the neck." And then she gave me this face as if she was saying something else more than just that. So I took it as they were vampires or something like that, or they like to feed off of people, or they like to use people, whatever the case may be, or charm people with their charisma. This person was trying to win me over by saying whatever he fucking said to me that didn't make any sense to me in the dream, so I ignored him. But after I ignored him, I got a message from Blue Rose as my spirit guide, I guess, and she told me that those people like to bite people on the neck, or they're neck biters. So maybe your masculine is also doing, I don't know if it's spell work or if they're trying to still energetically drain you somehow or connect to you in some way so they can drain you in some kind of way. But there's a masculine that's draining or likes to drain other energies of their resources because he doesn't have the resources himself. So that means the person that spoke to me in my dream, he wasn't being authentic. He was using someone else's words to try to win me over. So if he was using a song to spit a verse or whatever the case is, he was using somebody else's way of doing things to try to get my attention. So I guess this masculine is doing something to try to get your attention, but they're not being their authentic selves. And so maybe you're ignoring their advances or their attempts or whatever this may be. But there's a masculine here that's trying to get your attention, but they're not being their authentic selves. They're trying to hide behind someone else to get your attention, if that makes sense. So that's for someone. Those are the two downloads I got, but there was more to it than that. I'm just going to go ahead and pull some energy about this karmic female and this masculine energy that I picked up on. Take it how it resonates. Don't force it to fit if it's not your story. Please don't try to, force it if it's not your situation. This may not be for everybody, all right? All right, Spirit. What is this message about regarding the karmic energies and their attempts to send evil magic or entities to the divine chosen ones? What's the reason for this? Or why are they still trying to stop this? The Emperor came out in reverse. He's in reverse. So I have a divine masculine in reverse, Emperor energy. Divinely guided. What else going on with this karmic energy? Make it clear. Somebody could have a frenemy in your friend circle. Tighten your circle is here. You have a frenemy amongst you. So this could, okay. With this card, and they say that you have to tighten your circle. You have a frenemy around you. At this event where Blue Rose Tarot was there for some reason, we didn't even know each other. We didn't even talk to each other before she spoke to me about this person. So I feel like she was a messenger that Spirit sent me because I do watch her readings. So maybe Spirit used her in the dream to give me the message. All right. So whoever this person is to you, collective, this could be a divine masculine that's no longer divinely guided or being, they're unprotected. They don't have any more divine protection. So it's like because they don't have divine protection over them, they are going through some kind of karma and they're receiving their justice. But for some of you, there's a frenemy of yours that you think that you can hang with, or that you can be with, or like at this event, like I said, I don't know why I was there. I didn't really know anybody there. I did see people that I knew at the event, but I didn't fuck with them people like that. So I wasn't really talking to them people. I was kind of by myself. So to me, they're not my friends, they're my enemies. So at this party, there were people that I also knew that were my friends in the past, but I no longer associate myself with them, so they were no longer my friends. So you may have some friends from the past that are trying to send you negative energy, or maybe they're trying to get back into your good graces. Maybe they want you to be friends again, or whatever the case may be. If you have a friend that you no longer talk to, that you're no longer friends with, that used to be in your inner circle, this person could be sending you negative energy for some reason. All right, so we're going to look into that for you as well. So there's someone here that has an old friend or friends that are trying to get back into your inner circle, but it feels like you've already cut these people off, like I have in the dream, cut those people off, and these people may not like the fact that you are in your divine emperor energy, in a sense. Okay. We have walk away now, sexual chemistry, dark magic at play, and I wasn't ready for you. So, like I said in the introduction, there is a divine masculine here that was once your counterpart, but they are now karmic to you because they themselves chose to walk away from this connection. Even though they were being divinely guided to make this work, they chose a different person, whatever. This person is doing dark magic in a sexual way. They could be sending you dark magic by way of sexual energy, or using sexual energy to try to manifest you back into their life again. So in a sense, it's dark magic at play on their end. This karmic energy, or this friend of yours, whoever it is to you, is doing dark magic on you because they are mad because you walked away from them, or you cut them out of your inner circle. All right. And we also have the Empress. All right. And you're an Earth Angel. So like I said, there's a karmic energy. For some of you, it's more than just your masculine. It's a masculine. For some of you, it's your family, it's your friends. It could also be a karmic female doing this as well because of a divine masculine they may have taken from you, or whatever the case may be. So whoever this is doing dark magic on the collective chosen ones, they are being divinely guided to walk away now, to leave you the fuck alone. Whatever they're doing to you, they're being divinely guided to walk away from it and stop doing it so they don't receive some kind of repercussions. But for some of them, it's too late. They've already done this magic against you, and now they're about to receive some kind of judgment for it, or they're already receiving judgment for it. And for some of them, they're still doing it because they haven't learned their lessons. This masculine of yours, who wasn't ready for you at the time, is now coming through to say they wasn't ready for you at the time, but they're still trying to manifest you guys back together. And you are an Earth Angel. All right. This masculine also says, I miss you so much. Every day I see your face. So like I said, both of these people are doing spell work against you in some kind of way. The masculine is doing spell work to manifest you back together because they fucked up and chose the wrong person. But because they can't stop thinking about you, all they do is either they're bringing you up to this karmic and she's not happy about it. Maybe they're talking about you to this person and this person is getting jealous because your person still talks about you at some point in some kind of way. So for some of you, this masculine could still be talking about you to this karmic. And because this karmic doesn't want to lose this masculine, they're doing dark magic on this emperor energy, using sex magic, dark magic, kitchen magic, whatever the case is. They're still doing spell work on this person to keep them together. But something they're doing is not working the way it used to work. And they're still trying to keep this person in their life. So instead of them letting this person walk away from this connection, they're doing dark magic to keep this person and them together. So, oh my God, what else? Karmic soul tie in reverse. So this masculine energy that's with this karmic that's trying to walk away from the relationship they have with the karmic to be with their divine feminine, This karmic is mad because this masculine doesn't want to be with them anymore. They're being divinely guided to come back towards this Empress energy. They're being divinely guided to their Empress. They're being divinely guided to walk away from this connection with this karmic. So I feel like for some of them, they have decided to tighten their inner circle and cut some people off. And they're walking away from those connections that doesn't serve their highest good to be with their divine feminine. And because they're cutting off people in their inner circle, family, friends, lovers, whatever, these people are trying to do magic or manipulate this person to not walk away from them. So they're also telling me that this masculine of yours with the karmic lover here is trying to walk away from this connection, this karmic soul tie they have with this other energy to be with their Empress. But this karmic that they're with does not want this masculine to walk away from them. So either they're doing dark magic to keep them and this masculine together, or they're doing dark magic against the Empress to make the Empress walk away, or to end this Empress for good so they can stay with this person of interest. I knew this was going to get messy. I knew it was going to be messy, and I just saw twin flames. So your twin flame that's with the karmic lover and a karmic soul tie is trying to get out of this connection with this karmic lover. However, the karmic lover is doing dark magic on this masculine because this masculine is not happy with their relationship anymore. They want to leave the karmic and be with their divine feminine, the Empress. They're being divinely guided to walk away from this connection before justice is served, and they're being divinely guided to tighten their inner circles and walk away from some of these connections. So either they have a whole lot of people coming up against them, family, friends, lovers, karmics, whatever the case may be, because they're ready to walk away from these connections. This karmic is trying to hold this person back and use sex magic to keep them together. But some of them, they're telling me that these masculines have started restraining from sex with these karmics. They're not having sex with the karmics anymore, or they're trying to not have sex with the karmics anymore because they realize the karmic is using sex magic to keep them together. So for some of these masculines, they're trying to pull back their energy from these karmics. And because these karmics know that once this masculine fully detaches from the connection, they're going to go back to the divine feminine. So because they don't want to lose the divine feminine, they're doing death magic on karmic spell work on the earth angel, trying to keep them together, if that makes sense. So the karmics are using dark magic on the divine masculine, emperor energy, and the divine feminine to keep them together and to keep this person from walking away from their connection. The masculine wants to lead the karmic to be with the divine feminine, their earth angel, because they walked away and chose the karmic in the past. They now want to walk away from the karmic and be with the divine feminine because they're being guided to do so. The karmic doesn't want to lose this energy, so they're doing dark magic and spell work to keep this soul tie they have with this person intact. All right. Your person wasn't ready for you in the past, but it feels like for some of them, they're starting to regain their confidence or realize they're in a karmic soul tie, and they're trying to walk away from this karmic lover who is so desperate to keep this masculine in her possession, because to her it's a possession. It's not a person that she really cares about. It's a possession for the karmic. It's something they want to own or have control over. So the fact that they're losing control over this masculine, and this masculine starting to wake up to this connection and trying to detach from this karmic lover, the karmic is doing spell work on both you and them. And your person is doing magic on the feminine to keep you from walking away from them by trying to manifest you with their sexual energy. All right. So let's get some Kipper on this to see what they want to add to this reading for the collective highest good. So this karmic lover that's doing this dark magic on this masculine and the divine feminine to keep you guys apart is also doing death spells on this masculine to keep you guys from getting back together, or you. All right. We have the community card that came out, which is the third party, 3 of Cups kind of energy for me. He's trying to leave this karmic out in the cold so he can walk away from this connection or his family and or friends. It's like he wants to walk away from all the shit, right? He wants to leave all this behind to come towards his divine feminine. But all these people are upset because this masculine that wants to walk away from this connection with this karmic or these people, they're using manipulation to keep this person from wanting to leave them out in the cold. It's like they're trying to persuade them to stay in this unhealthy situation they're in. For some of them, okay, for some of you guys, your masculine has family and friends trying to convince them to stay with this karmic. They're trying to tell this masculine to not walk away from this connection for whatever reason. They may all benefit from it in some way, or this karmic has the whole family under fucking spell work and they all are fucking delusional as fuck. I don't know. But this masculine doesn't have the support of his family and or friends in his decision to want to leave this person behind, because he's being guided to do so. So it's like this masculine is going to people in his inner circle, talking about this empress, trying to get some good advice on how to leave this other person to be with the person they truly love. But the people they're talking to or going to for advice is giving them the impression that they would be wrong to walk away from this person they're with because of whatever reason, to be with someone else for some. So whoever this masculine has in his inner circle, they're all karmics to him. None of these people in this person's life are beneficial to this person's highest good. They're all taking something or getting something from this masculine to keep them in this energy. So your masculine has a whole family of karmic people around them and lovers. And they're all working against this masculine to stop him from walking away from this karmic relationship they're in. But your masculine's trying to gain confidence or strength to do so, but they don't have any support of anybody around them that supports their decision. But they're being divinely guided to walk away nonetheless. All right. Concern came out in reverse. We have the privileged lady and the main female. And the high honor card also came out. So like I said, divine feminine, this divine masculine of yours wants to come out of this karmic soul tie they have with this karmic lover. They may be conversing with their family and or friends or inner circle for advice on how to do this. But some of these people in their inner circle are not this person's real friends. They're all fake and phony as fuck. And they like the fact that this person is in this situation. They may even think it's funny behind this person's back. I don't fucking know. But this masculine wants to walk away from a karmic lover. But the family and friends in the inner circle is talking them out of doing that by making them feel like it's wrong for them to want to be with someone else. This person wants to leave this connection because they want to honor their commitment with the main female. They want to reconcile this union with their main female, this high honor person, not the person they chose. So it's like they want to make, look, the false person. I can't make this shit up. This masculine wants to leave a karmic connection behind, but the karmic, if they're married to this person, is not letting this person go. And then this person's family, who they may go to for advice or look up to for advice, is giving this person bad advice about this connection they're in. It's like they're trying to tell this person that they should stay with this karmic versus leave this karmic and be with someone that makes them happy. This masculine is in reverse. They're not stable at all. The only thing that makes them happy is the thought of them being with their divine feminine. And the fact that they lost their divine feminine to this karmic energy is something they can no longer live with. They want to change the outcome of the situation by doing what's required for them to get back in connection with this divine feminine. This is a couple right here. This masculine wants to leave this karmic to be with their divine feminine, to commit to their connection in high honor. He wants to bring this connection back together and do right by his divine feminine. But these people around them, these karmic lovers, friends, or family, this inner circle they have, they're trying to talk this person out of doing what's right for them or what's best for them. So it's like nobody here cares about this person's best interest, because they all gain something from this person being in this relationship or staying in this relationship. So this masculine is trying to fight against many people to free themselves from this soul connection they have with this karmic lover. But everybody in their family is a karmic to them, so nobody is supporting their decision to do so. So it's like they're on their own. And they feel like because everybody is against their decision to walk away from this karmic lover to be with this main female, that they're not going to be able to, I guess, you know what? Okay, let me go back. They're giving me this. If I'm talking to a masculine energy and you are afraid to walk away from your family, your friends, your inner circle, if you're afraid to cut people off, then you got to gain control over yourself and realize who the fuck you are. If all these people are working against you to keep you away from your divine feminine or to keep you away from your wish fulfillment, whatever that is for you, and you're letting these people get inside of your head and convince you to not walk away from this situation when you're being guided to do so, if you choose not to walk away from these people, places, or things, or this person of interest, you're going to end up receiving some kind of death sentence on your life. Like you're not going to be able to survive whatever comes after, whoever you are. Because you're being divinely guided to walk away from this situation to save yourself from this connection or save yourself in general and free yourself from this toxic ass family you have or whatever this is and be with your divine feminine. But because you are in fear of judgment or whatever the fuck it is, you're like still trying to manipulate the divine feminine's energy by sending them sexual energy to make them not leave you. And that's fucking childish and immature as fuck. If you want to be with this person and you're being divinely guided to cut off some people in your inner circle to do so, and you're not doing that, then you don't have the right to even request this person's hand in marriage, if that's what you're hoping to do. You don't even measure up to the person she deserves. Like, it feels like you're acting very childish and immature. You got to grow the fuck up and stop acting immature and childish and do what's best for you if you want to be with this person. But if you don't want this person back, then stop sending them energy to try to call them back to union with you. Like, okay, I get it. I understand. For some of y'all, this masculine that's in reverse is not in his true, divine, authentic self. He's not being his authentic self. Thank you, Spirit. This masculine is being called to become their authentic selves and stop hiding behind a false illusion of who they truly are. And stop pretending to be something they're not and step into their emperor energy. But they're so wrapped up in this false image of themselves that I see what they're saying. I'm going to get it together, I promise. This masculine has put up a false image of themselves to their family and friends. Not only that, them and his karmic have been portraying their relationship to be this really happy-go-lucky situation. But people are starting to realize that this connection he's in with this karmic lover is not all it's caked up to be. So your person doesn't want to look back in this. Oh, I know you fucking lying. Jesus, this masculine doesn't want to look bad. This masculine doesn't want to look bad in the sight of other people because they have a reputation to uphold or a image to maintain. They don't want their image to be ruined because of this situation. So walking away from this situation in some way was going to reveal to everyone this person wasn't the person they said they were. Like they were being fake the whole time. They used this person for their, you know what? Let me tell you something. For some of these masculines, this karmic has a lot of money. And for some of them, they married this karmic for their money, right? Not because they were in love with this person, like they are divine feminine. So for some of them, they could have married this person for their money. And because they don't want the truth to be revealed about why they married this person in the first place, they're not leaving because they don't want this to be discovered by their family and or friends. However, they do want to walk away from this relationship to be with their divine feminine. But because they don't want to look bad in front of their friends or their family, they're choosing to stay in this situation to keep up a facade or a fake image of themselves to not be called out on what they've done. For some of them, they married this karmic for money because they themselves had no money. And because they put on a show to make people think they married for love, they did. Okay. Lord have mercy, be a shield. Okay. I'm going to close this up because basically this masculine of yours, collective, married for some of them this karmic for money. And that's why they don't want to walk away from this connection because people are already saying to themselves, this person only married this person for money. And they don't want that to appear to be true if they walk away from this person. So instead of them walking away from this karmic to look bad in front of other people, they fake ass friends they have around them, they don't want to look bad in front of their fake ass friends. They're choosing to not walk away from this connection, but they're being divinely guided to do so, to break this karmic soul tie they have with this karmic lover and walk away while they have a chance to do so. All right. But for some of them, they're still ignoring their intuition and they're not sure what to do or how to do it without making themselves look bad. They want to be able to still be viewed a certain way by everybody around them, instead of being honest and saying I was being fake as fuck when I was with old girl or old boy or whatever the case may be. They don't want to be that person. They don't want people to see them that way. Okay, whatever. Your divine masculine is not willing to be their authentic selves, basically. They're still trying to hide behind a facade of who they truly are. So them not being their authentic selves is the message. This masculine is having a hard time being their authentic selves. They'd rather be this false image of themselves so they can maintain some kind of reputation they have or lifestyle they have, whatever the fuck it is. So even though they're suffering in silence and they're miserable as fuck and they don't want to be with the karmic and they want to walk away from it so badly to be with you, they're choosing not to do that because they don't want to look bad or ruin their reputation. All right, got it. Noted. Understood. So your masculine is sending you sex magic or using sex magic to try to keep you guys from walking away from this connection so that you can be free to find someone who's going to give you the love you deserve. They don't want you to find somebody new. So they're sending you all this sex magic or sexual energy to make you think about them because they themselves are too afraid to leave a situation behind to be with you the right way. Seven of Swords kind of energy, trying to sneak back into your energy or stay connected to you energetically, but not doing the physical thing to be with you in union in real life. So yeah, you have a situation here where you have a punk ass karmic lover of yours, masculine, that's afraid to expose themselves and be their authentic selves in the sight of others. They rather keep up this fake ass image they have in the sight of others than be their authentic selves to be with you in union. So you take that how you want to take it. All right. This person knows who you are. They know you're the divine feminine. They do know you guys belong together. But because they don't want to let go of this image of themselves to be with you, they're sending you energy energetically to keep you guys from being able to walk away from them in some kind of way. They're desperate. Now, that's their side of the story. The reason why this person is being encouraged to walk away from this karmic they're with is because this karmic is going to end up. Let me clarify that. Show me what you want me to say. Clarify this false energy. Them and this karmic is going to end up losing everything they have together anyway. So if this karmic does have a lot of money and she supports this masculine in some kind of way, whatever financial aid or money she gives this person is going to end up stopping anyway because they don't have that. I ain't got time for this bullshit. What is this? What's the overall energy? Thank you. I was looking for this. The reason why this masculine is being encouraged to walk away from this karmic female they're married to, committed to, whatever the fuck it is, engaged to, I don't fucking know. If they don't walk away from this karmic right now, while they still have time to do so, they're going to end up in a coffin. Them or this karmic. And the reason that is because, like I said in the beginning, this karmic doesn't want you guys to be together. And your masculine is pretty much detached from this relationship and they're not even invested in like they used to be. They're still stuck on the feminine energy. So because of that, the karmic knows that and she's doing everything she can to make this masculine forget about the feminine. And since nothing else has worked so far, her only option at this point is to send death spells to the divine feminine to end your life so this masculine can forget about you for good. So they can be together forever. She's fucking demented, delusional, crazy as fuck, okay? And your masculine with his cowardly lion ass so afraid to walk away from this karmic because he doesn't want to look bad in the sight of others for some of them. But for some of them, they're afraid this karmic is going to kill them too. So their fear is this karmic is going to end their life to keep them away from you. But that's not the case. Like I said, if this person do what they're being guided to do so and walk away while they have a chance, they will be under divine protection while they do so. But as long as they keep going back and forth about it, they're going to end up in a situation they can't get themselves out of. All right, because they're not doing what they're being guided to do. Divine feminine, this is not your problem. You already walked away. You've been divinely guided to move the fuck on and end this relationship for now and focus on yourself. Because you have done that, you're about to receive some kind of unexpected income. It's going to put you in a position to either relocate or make more money in your job, career, or whatever you do for work purposes. It's going to increase in a way that you was not expecting for it to do so. Like for me, example, my channel is growing in a way that I was not expecting it to grow. I was not expecting to wake up every single day with more subscribers and more views on my content. So for me, that's an increase in my behalf. So like I said, this masculine knows they need to walk away from this karmic connection. However, they are in fear of walking away for some of them because they don't want to lose out on the benefit of having a lavish life with this karmic. For some of them, they don't want to lose out on the things they get out of this connection, being with this karmic, the attention, the recognition, whatever they're getting out of it, they enjoy what they're getting from it, that side of it. However, they're not in love with this karmic like they are with the feminine. And the karmic is so desperate to keep this person and them together, they're doing death spells on divine feminine to end your life. All right. And that's not going to end well for these karmics if they don't stop. Because if they continue to do these death spells or this dark magic towards your energy, trying to end your life or interfere with your whatever you got going on, it's going to backfire and it's going to be returned back to sender. All right. So I'm going to pull some tarot and see if we can get some more on this. I know I was all over the place because it was a lot coming through, but it kind of sums up what I was saying about these karmic females doing death spells on the feminine energy, and they're also doing sex magic on the masculine, but that's not working. For some of them, these masculine have no longer or not having, intimate relationships with these people anymore, and they're starting to get suspicious of their behavior, and because of that, they're doing death spells on the divine feminine. Ace of Wands in reverse. I have the Hermit, the Tower, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. And the Hierophant. You're being divinely protected, so you don't have to worry about this magic being projected towards you. However, because they're still doing this to end your life, or they're still trying to interfere with your life in some kind of way by doing this to you, they're about to receive a tower moment that's going to take them out of here. Like, it's not going to be no questions of will they survive this or not. They may not get the direct hit of this return to sender, but somebody close to them will. All right. Have the Star card, Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. Divine feminine, you're divinely protected, so you don't have to fear anything that I've said about these people that's doing this to you. You don't have to worry about any of that. Don't be concerned. Don't be worried. You're fine. You're being protected, and you're not going to even know it's happening until you hear about it, all right? These other people that's doing this, however, like I said, some of it's sex magic for some of them. They haven't learned their lessons, so because they still keep doing this same old bullshit to you or towards you, Spirit is about to step in and send them a clear message on who they fucking with, basically. And they're about to find out. All right? Spirit is about to burn this bitch down because they've been advised to stop fucking with your energy and stop trying to send magic your way to try to interfere with what you have going on. But they're not listening to their intuition. They're still trying to send all this negative energy your way, and they're still being divinely guided to stop, and they're not doing it. They're not. The moon, and most of it's moon magic. So like I said, these karmic females have been warned several times to leave you the fuck alone and let you move on and be at peace, right? And just leave you alone. But because your masculine is still trying to hold on to you energetically, it's mentally messing up this karmic they're with. It's making them very delusional because they are afraid that eventually this person is going to walk away from them, and eventually you guys are going to get back together. And because they're so desperate to keep you guys apart, they keep doing this fucking moon magic to try to interfere with this connection, and it's like spirit is wanting them to stop, but they're not listening. They're not listening. I can't make it up. Devil in disguise, false twin, and then tower moment. Burn this bitch down. This is the Hierophant in this deck. And you see they're burning all this religious beliefs they have about certain things. They're burning every religious book they ever had in this sanctuary, and they're burning all that shit down. And here's that tower moment I was telling you about, and the tower moment is also here. So all this dark magic that's being thrown towards you, that's been sent your way, it's going to be returned back to sender. And these karmics are still doing this shit to you, trying to fuck with you energetically. Even this masking for some of you guys, they're about to receive a death sentence. There's a bounty on them. This, like, they've been warned, they've been advised, they've been cautioned, whatever the fuck, they've been told to stop, and they're not. And there's a bounty on their head. Karmic justice is here. These people have not learned their lessons. They're not stopping what they're doing. They're still desperate as fuck, still trying to interfere with divine feminine energy, still trying to keep a man, whatever the fuck they're doing, planning shit behind the scenes, using moon magic to try to spell work your ass to death. Like, no, just stop that shit. I call and text you from fake numbers and under fake profiles. Gang stalked via social media. I can't make this shit up. Some of y'all are being gang stalked on social media. Some of you guys are getting calls from spam calls and numbers, text now numbers and shit like that. They just won't leave you the fuck alone. And it's like they've been warned to stop, but they're not listening. So since they can't fucking hear, maybe they can fucking see. You know, when this shit hit the fan, they gonna fucking see, right? Because they think it's a game. I just heard game over, bitches. Game over, bitches. Whoever they are, game over. Everything in me tells me you're the one. I only have eyes for you. Can this work? That's this masculine talking to you. And spiritual prison came out. So again, these karmics have not learned their lessons, and they are still sending dark magic your way, trying to end your life so they can keep your fucking man or woman together with them. And for some of you, you got a cowardly ass lying as a man, trying to portray themselves as a divine masculine, and they're not. They're weak as fuck. They don't have the courage to walk away from this dead-end connection or let these people go so they can be free to do whatever the fuck they want to do and be happy. They're choosing not to do that. So this masculine, if they don't walk away from this karmic connection or these karmic people in their lives, when this karma hits the fan and this tower moment starts to burn shit down around them, they may end up in a situation they can't get themselves out of because they won't let go of this devil in disguise false twin. And they're being guided to move forward, but they're still stuck in the past or whatever the fuck it is, and they're not listening to their intuition. But you, my dear love, are being divinely protected, so you have nothing to worry about. Even if you hear about it, don't even let it worry you, because this is their karma. This is the path they chose, the life they chose, the person they chose, the people they chose to be around, and whatever else they got going on. This is not your problem. So don't let yourself get concerned about what's happening with this person. This is for you to know so you can know where this energy is coming from and why it's still coming towards you. All right. Five of Swords, Nine of Cups, Six of Swords. I'm sorry, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands. Like I said, you're being divinely protected from this magic. You're not even going to even know. You may not even know where it's coming from or who it's coming from, but just know it's not going to affect you. You may, I don't want to say it won't affect you. You may know about it intuitively, but you may not feel any kind of physical symptoms, or you may get some kind of physical symptoms from it, but not anything detrimental. It's not going to cause you any kind of harm. I don't know what that means. I guess they're saying, like, whoever this is that's trying to sabotage or interfere with your new beginning, your Six of Wands energy, your Nine of Cups energy, it's being blocked from you. So you're not going to even know about it, or if you hear about it, or if you sense it, or if you feel it, it's not going to affect you in a negative way, basically. You may feel it, you may sense it, you may know about it, but it's not going to affect you in a negative way. It's not going to stop you from being able to continue to move forward, all right? Or block your blessings from coming in. Those blockages have been removed. Yeah, the devil. Yeah. So basically, this karmic is still choosing to do spell work against the divine chosen ones, the divine feminine, masculine, whoever you may be. They've been advised to no longer do this, but they're not taking their advice, or they're not heeding the warnings they're being given. So because of that, they're going to attempt one more time to use spell work dark magic, whatever they can use to try to end your life for some of you guys. But it's going to backfire on them, and some of them are going to be ending up in a coffin themselves. I heard, get your black dress ready. Oh, okay. Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, this magic they're trying to use to stop you from being able to receive your abundance coming in is not going to work. Your delays have been, you have no more blockages or delays that's going to block you from being able to receive your Ace of Pentacles outcome. All right, so don't be worried about that. It was in the past being delayed, but no more blockages are in your way. All right. Anything else to close this out? 45 fucking minutes on this reading. The Sun card in reverse. So yeah, this masculine and death card. I can't make this shit up. Whatever this is they're trying to do, this karmic feminine energy towards the collective divine feminine energy, this death spell they're trying to cast on you, or these demons they're trying to conjure up, are going to turn against them. Because if this spell has gone out already, or this magic has already been sent out and it comes back void with nothing in return, whoever sent this magic out to you or this death spell towards you is going to end up losing their own life instead. All right, that's what I'm kind of getting. I can't make it up. Ace of Swords and the fucking Justice card. All right, you have nothing to worry about. You're being divinely protected from this energy. All right, even though you may know about it, hear about it, feel it in your energy in some kind of way, it's not going to affect you in a negative way. All right, or if it is affecting you in a negative way, protect your energy and do your spell work or your protection spells to block it out. All right. Yeah, I hope that made sense. But this is like the most, these karmics are so desperate to keep these people in their lives, and the fact that you have a masculine here that's allowing this shit to continue is beyond me. Because what real man would allow someone to tell them what the fuck they can and cannot do with their life, or woman? Why the fuck would it matter to them, or why should it matter to you how they feel about your decision to be fucking happy? Why are you so afraid to be happy versus not be happy because of your reputation or whatever you have going on with this person? Man, be for real. This shit is whack as fuck, yo. Whack as fuck. I'm going to pull some closing advice to get this energy off my board, you guys. Take it hot, listen with you. Your masculine is still trapped in this connection because of their own fear. The fear of them losing their connections with people they may care about, whatever the fuck it is. They're afraid to do that and walk away from these connections because they're fearful of how it's going to make them appear or look to other people that they look up to. I don't fucking know. Whatever the reasons may be, is not a valid excuse to avoid this connection with you or to not do what's required to be with you in this connection. It's their own decision, however, and it's their own karma just they're going to receive because of it, for those who decide to stay. All right. If they decide to walk away, there's going to be divine protection to cover this person and or you. But they decide to stay in the situation they're in and not walk away from it like they've been advised to do so, they're going to end up in the coffin. And Spirit said, get your black dress ready, because this is going to happen whether you want it to or not. You can't prevent this from happening. If they're doing this magic towards you, it's going to come back to them. There's no stopping it. It has to go back to the person that sent it out if it doesn't reach the person it was supposed to reach. And if it's your person that's doing this to you, then when it comes back to them, they got to answer for that shit. And if they can't give an answer for that shit, they got to pay the cost it costs to send it out. They conjured up a demon to work on their behalf, and they made a deal with this energy to give them something in return. But if this person comes to collect whatever they sent out and it's not there, they got to give themselves as a sacrifice to the situation. Oh, I saw the Hangman. Where is it? So they tried to sacrifice you, but it's not going to work. They did a sacrificial offer against you. And so they're saying, like, when this person comes to collect the soul that's supposed to be taken, and there's no soul to take away from this, the person who sent out this spell work is going to be taken instead, if that makes it make more sense. All right. Because they're coming to collect this debt, and somebody got to pay the cost. And if it's not you, it's going to be them, whoever that may be to you. All right. I'm going to close this out with some closing advice. Just to wrap this up, you know, take it however it is, you guys. Don't force it to fit. But this energy has been downloaded from me for the last 2 days about these karmas and what they're trying to do to keep up this facade they have going for themselves. This shit is not going to work and it's going to backfire. And when it does, they're not going to like the end results. Excuse me. Can I get a closing? Thank you. And I started at the bottom. Nostalgia, it says focus on the here and now. So you're being advised to just stay focused on the here and now and not what's going on in the out ethers or behind you or in the outer circle of your... So this dark cloud that's hovering over you that makes you feel nostalgic about the situation, they don't want you to focus on all this negative energy. It's not going to even be able to affect you in any kind of way. You see there's a blockage here between these two energies. It's not going to, you may know about it or sense it or feel it, but it's not going to affect you negatively is what I'm trying to say. So stay focused on the here and now is your advice, all right? Don't worry about what's going on around you or what's going on within you or, you know, with these people around you. Focus on yourself, on the here and now, all right? Something lovely will grow from this, all right? Just know that in the end, something is going to grow from this, all right? And for some of you, I'm hearing that this is what it is taking for this masculine to finally recognize who they truly are. So whatever this is he's about to go through or experience with this karmic family, lover, whatever, in the end, it's going to justify for him something good. It's going to bring something good out of it, or something good is going to come out of it for them and for you in the end. God damn, Spirit, what's wrong with y'all today? In the meantime, your advice is to surround yourself with love, family, and friends. If you have any close friends or family you still are connected to, spend time with them. Loving yourself, quality time with people you care about will help you stay present in the here and now, all right, and not in the past, all right? Anything else to close this out? Anything else? Thank you. Cycles. These are karmic cycles this person has to close out in order for them to be able to be the person they're meant to be. As long as they're continuing to repeat these karmic cycles and not learn their karmic lessons, these tower moments, these situations they're in are going to continue to happen to them until they realize who the fuck they are and end these cycles and walk away from them like they're being guided to do so. And for you, my love, if you've already closed out this cycle and you've ended it, good for you. Continue to move forward on your journey. You did the right thing. You recognized this was a karmic cycle for you, and you had to close this karmic cycle out in order for you to be able to move forward on your journey, all right? Patience, exactly. You were very patient with this person. You gave this person a chance to close out this karmic cycle. You waited for this person. You saved space for this person. You kept the door open in a sense, but now it's like you realized that you needed to move on and walk away and end this cycle so you yourself can be in a position to receive what's yours, family and tribe. I'm telling you, karmic family, karmic friends, karmic lovers. People that they are closely connected to are the people that they need to walk away from. These same people they don't want to walk away from are doing things to keep them from walking away. Spell work for some. You know what I mean? And this person has to realize who the fuck he is or she is and walk away from this and find their true family and soul tribe and connect with those people that's going to be on the level that they're on or you're on, right? So you can be able to create and manifest the life you deserve. Self-sabotage. That's what they're doing. They're self-sabotaging this connection with you because of fear. And if you're still holding on to this person that you haven't let go of, then you're self-sabotaging yourself if you're not walking away from this person. It's like, for some of you, there's a divine feminine or two that's still holding on to this person, trying to save space, trying to be patient, trying to wait this out, trying to see how it's going to play out. If you don't walk away from this masculine, if this is your person of interest, and if you don't let this person go and get their karma the way they need to get their karma and walk away to protect yourself from their karma, then you're going to end up getting the same karma they're getting as well. You need to also close out this cycle as well if you have not already, and walk away now, because this is their karma to receive, not yours. There's a divine feminine here that's still holding on to this person, and you're self-sabotaging yourself, or you're setting yourself up for a failure or a disaster if you don't walk away from this and find your true family and tribe. This is not it. And if you had to walk away from your person because this person was toxic to you, then don't feel a type of way about that. And don't go back to it because of it, all right? Alrighty. What else do you want to pull? How are the angels guiding you and helping you in this journey? What kind of advice do you got for my collective? How are you guiding this connection for them? What's their advice? Vulnerability and freedom and surrender. They want you to surrender this person, this situation. The Five of Swords is here. Let go of this person, or let go of control, and stop trying to force something to work that's not meant to work, whoever you may be. If it's not working, it's not meant for it to work. If it's falling apart, let the shit fall apart. If it fell apart, let it fucking stay apart. Don't try to rebuild it and try to make something out of it, because there's nothing left for you to get out of it but more karmic lessons, whoever you may be. All right? Peace is here. Surrender is here. If you decide to surrender yourself to this connection and give in to this person, this situation, whatever it is, you're going to be setting yourself up for self-sabotaging something better that's coming your way. All right? That's your advice. Earth and ground. They want you to ground your energy and focus on your healing, and stop focusing on this situation if that's you. The only reason why I did this reading is because there's somebody in your energy around you that's sending you negative energy or dark magic trying to end your life. So as a warning to you is why this is coming out for you. For you to know what people are trying to do against you and where you stand and how you are protected. But if you feel like you want to test the waters and go back to your past, it's going to be up to you. All right? Look at that. Cut the cords. I can't make this shit up. Somebody here needs to cut the cord energetically to avoid this disaster from happening to you again. If this person is reaching out to you and you're going back to this person because they reached out to you and they still have this karmic connection or these karmic people around them, whatever karma they're about to receive for what they did to you is going to be your karmic debt as well. Cut the cord and free yourself and surrender this person to the divine, and let the divine give this person their due justice on their behalf, so they can learn their spiritual lessons, grow and evolve, and then reconcile when it's time, if it's meant to be. Ashe? Ashe. All right, you guys, that's all I have. You have a great day, and thank you for watching. I hope this helps. I'm sorry if it came across a certain kind of way, but it feels like at the end, there's a person of interest that still holds on to this connection, and they know that it's a karmic connection they need to walk away from. But because they don't want to let go of this person, they're doing everything they can think of to hold on to this person or try to manifest this person back into their life. And this person is going through karma, and it wouldn't be in your best interest to do that at this time. All right? Surrender to the divine, whoever you may be. This card says, I'm the angel of abundance, and you'll receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. If you're waiting for money to come in for something you've been waiting for a while, God is saying have faith, and this money is going to be coming in. It may not come in the way you expect it to come, but it's going to come in when you need it. Just continue to have faith and hold on. All right? Don't let go. It's coming. This one says you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back, and I will help you. Some of you guys are afraid to step out on faith, to go into the new, because you don't know what to expect from this new beginning you're receiving. Spirit doesn't want you to have fear of the unknown. Have faith in God and trust that He has your back, and everything you need to manifest this new life for yourself is going to be right at your hands once you surrender to the divine. It's like once you surrender fully to the divine, everything you need to start over again is going to be provided for you in a sense. All right? So don't worry about that either. All right? That's your message. Thanks for watching, you guys. Ashe and namaste.